Hey guys, how's it going? It's your LilAceBoogiee. Thank you for tuning in on another video. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to install ambient lighting in the dashboards of your Honda Accords from the year 2018 to 2022. In this video, I'm going to be showing you where to buy the product, how to install it, and anything else that you would need in order to operate it. This is not an ad video. This is not a promo video. I do not get nothing from this besides showing you guys how to install something nice and another feature in your Honda Accord. You guys be sure to let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of my performance in this video, of anything else. I'll be sure to answering all questions. Now without further ado, let's get to the rest of the video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. This one right here on my right hand side is a 2022 Accord Sport 2.0T. Here on my left hand side I have the 1.5 Sport, I believe from the year 2018. There's a couple of things I want to go ahead and note before we get into this video. Like I said earlier, this is basically going to be the dashboard. The ambient lighting of the dashboard is only long enough, the wire will be only long enough to go ahead and go on the dashboard. It still looks nice, and I have a couple of colors to show you guys. So if you guys want to see it before we get into the video, to see if this video is for you, let me go ahead and show you how the blue one looks throughout the day. For instance, let's go ahead and show you that video right now, and then this is how it looks like at night for the blue one. For the white one, let's go ahead and show you what it looks like throughout the day. And then for the night, this is how the white at the end of the night will look like. I have the wire for about 2 months already in Texas heat, so it's been lasting. It's been good. It's been showing the same type of brightness, no dimming. So if this is a product for you guys want to go ahead and keep going on through this video, then this is for you. Now let's go ahead and get into the product itself. These right here are the Lumix electroluminescence wires. I got these guys from Dollar Tree. Believe it or not, yes, I got these for Dollar Tree, and it says for around $5, so that's what I paid. Puts tax probably about $5.25. I was only able to find these in red, white, and blue, guys, so those are the only colors that I have, at least for this brand, that I recommend so far. I've had this brand for about 2 months here in Texas heat. It's very hot, but it's still bright the same way it did from the time that I plugged it in till right now. So these are it. You can find one on Amazon and eBay. Those are around $10. Sometimes you can find these at Ross for around $5 to $6 as well. But if you need them and you want them already, then Dollar Tree, they most likely have them. If you guys have the 1.5 Accord Turbo from 2018, I believe most of those only came with one USB drive input and a cigarette lighter input. So you're gonna might need this one if you have the 2018 model. But if you have the 2.0 Sport from 2022, those came with 2 USB drives inputs and a cigarette one as well. So you will not need this unless you're already using those two and you want to go ahead and grab this, you can. But let's go ahead and get right into the wiring and showing you what this looks like inside. Very easy process, but let's go ahead and get right into it. The Lumix electroluminescent wire. Let's go ahead and open it up real quick. It comes with this little manual thing. I'm not sure what this is for, just kind of tell you a little bit about it. It comes with the wire itself, guys. It comes with a small little orange I guess inserter, so that way you're able to push it in between the lines of the dashboards a little bit more. And last but not least, this is the input in which you will have to plug in to the USB charger, like this one right here, depending on what year you have, of course. So installing it, we're gonna go ahead and remove the things, of course, to go ahead and open up the wire. 9 feet is long enough for it to go just perfectly around the whole dashboard, which is actually pretty nice. Like I said earlier, it does not go on the door seals. If you want to do that, then I highly recommend you get it professionally done. This is just to add that little small extra piece without having to buy too much or do too much. So let's go ahead and get this installed. As you guys open up the wire, you will be able to see that it has the little small area thickness around where the wire is at, and then this area right here is the part where you're going to be inserting into the dashboard like that. The 2 ends that you will have will be this one right here that will be on your right hand side, and this one right here is going to be the one that ends up on the left hand side. So you want to go ahead and start with this little area right here. You're going to go ahead and insert it right here at the bottom, just to make sure that it's long enough to insert right here at the bottom, because you also want to be able to close this little door, so you don't want to insert it too much in there. So you're just gonna do it right at the edge, and underneath here you're also able to tuck it in a little bit and insert right here at the bottom, but just the area, and then you're gonna automatically start to fold it along the edge line. So the lines that we're gonna follow is basically gonna be along this door seal up through the back around the door, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring it on right through here, guys. Bring it right over the steering wheel, and then bring it right back down here underneath here, and then we're gonna go right over the steering wheel once more to bringing it down here and connecting it to this wire. So let's go ahead and show you that for my visual learners. If you guys already have found that this video is pretty quite easy, simple, not really much have to watch it, but helpful. If you have any questions, be sure to comment down below. I'm answering all of them. You guys can honestly start using this little paddle right here to go ahead and insert it if you like. If not, we can always go ahead and just try it. That way it makes sure that you grab the whole area, the wire isn't too long, too short, and accordingly, once you have that set in, you can go ahead and set it in a little bit more deeper. But let's go ahead and just get in this area. Along the right hand side of the air vent, you guys will have to wrap it around the air vent. Does not look really tacky. You can barely notice it unless you're looking for it. So you're gonna go ahead and wrap it around the area and then bring it around to the top part area and start inserting it as well. So it should end up looking like this, guys. Like I said, you guys will not be able to tell, and the good thing is that at night you'll be able to tell the little small luminescence area that would go right here. If you want to go ahead and install it more, you can, but there's no way in order to get this to there unless you start messing with wiring down there, and that seems a little bit too much professional for me. This is just quick and easy. Even some of my female watchers are able to do this. Doesn't take too much time. You could do it in underneath maybe 5 minutes. You won't have to be sweating like me. So next, guys, once we already have it over the stereo, we're gonna go ahead and throw the wire over the steering wheel and into the same cracks that follow along the dashboard. Unfortunately, in this area, this is the area where the wire might have to hang a little bit. Does not look very much intact because nobody else can see it. It just kind of hides nice behind there. Unfortunately, there's no way to insert it. Because there's just like a small little rag right here on the part where the steering wheel is at, but the line does continue on the other side, and it does allow for the wire to grab in an area where you will not have to go ahead and mess with it more. So once you get over the steering wheel, over the radio, and into the left side part of the steering wheel, guys, you guys will be able to tuck it in. Like I said earlier, you'll be able to tuck it into the same line, follow it around. Whenever you tuck it in, this wire will not be completely out like that to where you're able to tell. It'll be almost tucked in through the back, so you will not be able to tell a lot when you open the door. Blends in. So this area right here, guys, right by the steering wheel, we're gonna go ahead and insert a little bit, and then we're gonna throw the wire right back over the steering wheel like this, but you're gonna be able to tuck it in from behind the steering wheel, so you will not be able to see it. Just goes right behind the steering wheel and right down here. Grab the wire a little bit and just like kind of fix it and make sure that it's not too just loose everywhere, and then you're gonna be able to tuck it in right here into this crevice a little bit more, just so that you're able to bring it right down underneath to where you'll be able to plug it in. Alright, guys, so if you guys wanted to make sure that everything was a little bit all right, just in length, to make sure that a whole dashboard got light coverage, and you want to go ahead and start to insert a little bit more, let's go ahead and show you how it would look like. So as you guys can see, you can see the wire a little bit more, but as you go ahead and grab this, then you're able to go ahead and insert the wire a little bit more. But let's go ahead and just wrap it up here, guys, and show you, so we can go ahead and plug it in and give you a little bit more coverage on how it looks like at the finished product. Alright, guys, so now you have everything tucked in. This just remains the last and final part, which will be to go ahead and grab your USB input charger and go ahead and plug it in. But the last step will be plugging this as well, so it's just kind of plug and play. You're gonna go ahead and insert this part right here into the ending right here. Kind of easy, quick, simple. So what you can do, guys, and what I kind of recommend that you do, is that once you go ahead and plug in that little small black part right here that will allow you to plug it in, I suggest that you go ahead and roll it around the little small white little aluminum roll thingy that it came with, so that way it doesn't just flop around in your whole center area. Alright guys, so the ending and finishing product, let's go ahead and show you a little bit more thoroughly. So this is what the ending product will look like. You will have your power down here, and then you have your wire that goes ahead and follows the crevice of the whole dashboard. Unfortunately, Honda did not offer ambient lighting when we bought our vehicles brand new. I did not have that option, unfortunately, and this is the closest you will be able to get unless you are willing to spend the $300, $400, $500 on ambient lighting. Of course, that ambient lighting, when you spend that type of money, will follow the crevice of the whole interior, whole vehicle. But this right here for only $6, guys, you cannot beat it. Adds that feature, makes the car look more elegant in a sense. Has that little bit more lightage at night, just makes it look nice, smoothing and relaxing. So this is what it looks like, guys. You do not see much of it unless you are looking for it, but everything followed by in the crevice of the whole dashboard, it disappears and you can barely see it. Definitely pops out at night. This is the white one, guys, so let me go ahead and show you what you're working with. Over the steering wheel, the wire that we ran through the steering wheel, unless you're deciding to take apart the steering wheel and kind of hide it, then this is the easiest way. This does disappear behind of this area and kind of just appears back on this part right here. Does look nice throughout the end of the night, but this is what it looks like. Of course, it is daylight, so you're not able to see it fairly well, but let's go ahead and show you a more thoroughly picture of how it looks like at night, so you guys can go ahead and see it. Definitely has that elegance, looks nice. I'm very excited to see what this white looks like at night. You guys are seeing it right now, but that's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and show you what the blue side looks like in my vehicle. Alright guys, so the inside of my vehicle, getting into it, you do see the little small blue wire in which I was talking about, but unless you're really looking for it, you can't really see it. This one right here, you're able to see a little bit more throughout the day, but it just looks more blue. If anything, almost looks like a smaller Honda gimmick insert, which just looks kind of normal, at least for me. Kind of disappears from this angle. You're not able to see it very much. You're able to see the same thing over here, on which I ran it through the back of the steering wheel, and then I tucked it in through all the crevices. This is what it looks like throughout the day, guys. You guys can go ahead and see it. Up to you whether you like it. If not, if it's too cheesy for you, I understand. But if it's not, and you can kind of not really see it, unless I put the camera too close, you can't see it that much. But at the end of the night, guys, this is what it looks like, and this is why I like it so much. You guys can go ahead and see the ending of the night. Just makes the car look a lot better. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much to everybody who made it to the end. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. You guys be sure to let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of this video. How can I help you? Do you think it's too cheesy? What are your opinions? I want to hear all about it, and I'll be sure to reply to everyone. Thank you so much to Dollar Tree, Ross, and everybody else, every retail store that supplies these and will give an Accord owner an opportunity to install something small, light, and cheap in their vehicle with no excessiveness of amount of money or any energy or anything like that. So thank you so much to everybody. This is your LilAceBoogiee. Till next time, God bless. Peace.